Hello everyone, Blaze here. This one's just going to be a quickie, really, but yes, Right Stuf and Sunrise obviously signed that deal back in October. Obviously, they signed it before, but whatever. It was announced back in October of last year, I think. The Sunrise and Right Stuf had come together for a distribution deal. Mainly, it was going to be Gundam related, and some of the early shows that we heard that were going to come out of it were obviously Gundam 79, Turn A Gundam, and I think it was Double Zeta was also the other one that was going to come out of that deal as the early announcements. And yeah, we have our first solicitation of the Sunrise Gundam Right Stuf deal. It is the first part, the first collection of Turn A Gundam, which is the 1999 20th anniversary series. And yeah, we're getting the first 25 episodes of what I believe is a 50 episode run. Makes sense. And yeah, I'm really happy with this, all told so far. Like, from what I can see as I'm looking here, I'm pretty chuffed. I mean, yes, it's subtitle only. When this was originally licensed, obviously Bandai Entertainment, about a year or so before they went under, or even less, I think it was like 6 months or something before they basically shut up shop. They licensed Tales of the Abyss, as you can see, and also Turn A Gundam. It was one of the major series in the franchise that still hadn't been touched, and yeah, Bandai out of nowhere at the time kind of said we're bringing it over, but before that came to fruition, they obviously went under. But yeah, Sunrise decided that this is going to be one of the first shows as part of that deal with Right Stuf they wanted to bring over. Makes sense because, like I was saying, it was one of the main series that had never come out before, so this is the first ever Turn A Gundam official English release. And yeah, collection part 1, but yeah, subtitle only I was saying, but look at the price. $33, well, $33.50 for 25 episodes, sub or no sub. That, like without even, what I mean is even without the dub, like whatever, like at $33 effectively for 25 episodes and a nice cover as well. Like I'm really chuffed because this could have so easily have become like Aniplex of America territory where they're charging like $50 to $60 for like a single collection, given the profile of the Gundam series. Like, Sunrise could have got away with that. It's not out of the question. So to see them come in at this price range makes me really happy, because it pretty much sets a precedent, like, going forward, that we're gonna see this sort of price range. I imagine if it has a dub, it will maybe be $43 for 25 episodes or something, or at least a little bit more. But and then again, given that how many of the shows have been released dubbed already, like countless versions, that also might not be the case. But yeah, it is DVD only. Obviously, this is a 1999 series. I don't know if it was a digital series or one of the last traditional cell series, just a normal cell animated series. I don't know. I honestly don't know too much about the series. Gundam is one of the black holes, really, in my anime viewing career, if you want to, because I can't think of a better word right now. But yeah, I've only seen one Gundam series, which is Gundam Seed, and I didn't really like it very much. But I have faith in the genre. Gundam Seed just didn't really work for me. But stuff like Gundam 79, etc., things I think definitely will, just by looking at them. They look like shows I'd like. But anyway, yeah, here's a slightly higher quality version of the front cover, and what a front cover this is. Like, you can tell that this is a Japanese company, obviously Sunrise, that are behind this, like, because it means that you can get like the best art possible, because they're willing to just put whatever they want in it, because they're getting most of the profits and stuff. They're not having to license images and etc. Because yeah, this is what I always am the most jealous of when it comes to Japanese releases, is the artwork they use on them, because 9 times out of 10, like, they use way nicer artwork than ever that ever gets used on like any of the American and really anywhere around the world, like everywhere else in the world, like the releases don't ever look quite as nice as a Japanese one most of the time. But yeah, really, really, really nice cover. Liking this a lot, and I like the general. Like I said, I don't know very much about the series at all, but I do like the general aesthetic of this series. This looks very different to your traditional Gundam series. We've essentially got like a, not a steam train. I can't remember what these things are called, but yeah, there's like a, yeah, I actually can't remember what they're freaking called right now. Tram. Yeah. So yeah, tram. You know, you got like an old-fashioned like what 1940s, 1930s aeroplane. You got this thing up here which looks pretty steampunky in design and stuff, and then you got the giant mecha and like the flowers. I really like the character design on the girl here as well. Like this all looks really, really great. Like I will be definitely picking this up. I had already planned to. I'm so glad this deal happened because it means I can essentially just pick up Gundam releases as and when they come from this deal, because I imagine that over time, most, if not all, of the Gundam stuff will come over. There might be a couple of things that won't get re-released, like some of the more obscure stuff that did, like some of the, what was it, like '08 MS team, like Iceberg or something weird. Some have got some really weird, like Igloo. That was it, Igloo. Like yeah, I don't know if that stuff will come over necessarily, but I think the majority of the series will, like the more important stuff. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to this. I love the price. I'm just really, really happy. It's coming out on June 30th, 2015, so it's a late midsummer release, and yeah, really, 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 really happy. I think this is, yeah, really impressed. Not honestly, not what I expected in terms of price range, in terms of the cover, like in terms of the amount of episodes for each collection. Like I sort of was fearing the worst. Like I said, the only disadvantage is no Blu-ray, but for a show that's never come out in America before in any format, I think that's okay. I think when it comes to something like Gundam 79, Gundam Wing, like the two major Gundam series in terms of popularity, those ones you might be looking at and saying, well, preferably you'd want Blu-ray on those. But like lots of shows in Japan have, lots of Gundam series in Japan have Blu-ray, like the majority of them. So I'm not surprised that Turn A Gundam didn't get the Blu-ray, but I won't be necessarily surprised even if Wing or 79 don't either. But I feel like those two shows are the best chance. But yeah, very happy. I'm going to stop going around in circles. So yeah, really awesome cover, great price, and I will be buying it. So yeah, home please. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.